walking right into a trap. As any fan of college football knows, when you go on the road, you never know what you might run into. Welcome, everyone, to Morgantown, West Virginia, home to the West Virginia Mountaineers. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on another unit from the Big 12, the West Virginia Mountaineers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Red Raiders will kick it away to start. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Mountaineers offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to the entire college football world. He's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
Picked up some yardage on the ground. Now here comes second down. The give to the tailback. Pretty good job of running to get two there to the 32. The Mountaineers are at the line looking to convert on third and short. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Now the pitch. He was hoping to get that thing down the sideline. They get him out of bounds at the 37. And the Mountaineers have it with a 1st and 10. Quarterback will keep it. Got enough for the 1st down and wants more. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. The Mountaineers are moving quickly down the field. The give to the back. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Softened him up with a run. Now to throw. It's complete to the right. Almost had a lot more room there, but he'll go out of bounds at the 36. And the Mountaineers are at the line looking to convert on third and short. It'll be a run on third and short. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. The Mountaineers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Here's a heat. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And that's not a good sign for this offense. You gave up 4 sacks a week ago. Now you're already getting your quarterback hit. They've got to protect their dude. They got to give him more time so he can make plays down the field. Protection is the biggest issue for this offense.
Really need to pick up some yardage this time on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Right on the money. They made the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. He'll try to put up the 3 ball from 43 yards away. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
Well, this team knew coming into tonight's game they had to get momentum early, playing at home. They want to get the crowd into it, so you get a beautiful drive here to start this thing. You would have liked to cap it off with a touchdown, but listen, you set yourself up for a field goal, you knock it through the uprights, you've got the lead, everything right now looking good.
So Texas Tech's offense will go to work for the first time today. When you get to this point in the season, Jesse, and you're in the Heisman Trophy race like this guy is, every decision, every play, every move will be magnified today.
No question this guy has the numbers, but what he's also had is Heisman moments in big games with a lot of people watching. He has stepped up, and he's played his best football from the quarterback position. And David, I think that's the biggest key now here at the end of the season for him, determining whether or not he can win the trophy.
And we're voters, Jesse, right? That's what we look for. Like, were you big time when your team needed the most, when you played great competition? And so far, he's checking all the boxes, man. He's been elite of elite. Finishing the season strong right here could be the final cherry on the Sunday.
You can feel the Mountaineer spirit rising, reverberating across the field on this big third down. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Well, this offense is sending a little bit of a message here. Of course, we know how much they've struggled on third down all season long. They're just never able to seem to get into a rhythm. But after that last running play moving the sticks, you just wonder what that does for their confidence.
They'll run play action. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Right on target this time. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Red Raiders line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Might be changing the route. Back to throw, it's Lawrence. Going to try to get it himself. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They've already moved the chains a couple of times on this drive, now out close to midfield. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the grab on the left. Breaks into the open. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. How aggressive will they get on 1st and 10? Looking downfield on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the Red Raiders with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. From the gun, the ground game. Just plowing ahead. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave them a little bit of everything on that one. The Red Raiders will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Pressure coming. Nowhere to go. The ball's loose. Defense falls on. Going to be a turnover. The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. Their own end zone nipping at their heels as they start this drive from their own 2. They'll go to the ground. He hits that hole. It opened up for him as he gets 6 and all the way out to the 9-yard line.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Drives into the pile just to pick up a 1. They'll spot it at the 10.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the 1st quarter.
Number 19, on to punt it away.
So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. Bottled him up, not a whole lot of room to run on that return, and that's how this period will come to an end. We've reached the end of the period. It's West Virginia on top. We've played 1 before we move on. Let's have a look at the stats. Looking downfield, it's Lawrence. Snagged out of the air. Stopped just inside the 25. We'll mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down. Complete. Now the connection takes it to the 11. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. And the Red Raiders have taken it inside the 20. Forced out of the pocket. He'll be run out of bounds, but there is a flag on the play. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Line gets set, first down. Power football with the run. Oh, he's got some space. And the defense makes the tackle, but not before he gets down to the 2. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking for a crease. It's Russo. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. The offense knocking on the door, first and goal. They'll run it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
You just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big-time players make big plays in big games. He has shown up each and every week. That's his 15th rushing score on the season.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. They'll start this drive with a chance to regain the lead down 7-3. Runs through a tackle. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. They'll leave it with him. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Fuller. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. And the Mountaineers will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Hand goes into the air for the fair catch, and the catch is made around the 40. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but the ball thrown out of bounds, and that's just on to the next down.
Third down coming in the Morgantown faithful, making it tough on this big play. Looking downfield, it's Lawrence. Quarterback now breaking the field. Rolling, throwing, looking right.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Give to the running back. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Goes to the option. And he never had a chance to get the pitch off on the option as he's tackled in the backfield. This defense has kept them backed up. Now 1 more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking deep down the right side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Mountaineers will bring the punt team onto the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He'll take it on the return. He's got great speed. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Trying to start the drive with a pass. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
This defense fully aware that he can run. They stop him after a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. The play action fake. Under fire. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
The Red Raiders will try to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's going to take off. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. And the Red Raiders will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Intercepted. Guess even a Heisman Trophy contender can have a miscue. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He's got his man across the middle. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. Throws for the tight end. Working the big fella to the corner. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and they'll mark it at the 48.
1st down, West Virginia.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, they're after him! And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Makes the catch. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Mountaineers come to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. They bring the punter onto the field now. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. A sky-high punt. He'll field the punt. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the 1st half. They're working that left side. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. Wants to throw. It's Lawrence. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Snags it down the right side. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. Wants to throw on 1st down. It's complete to the left. Oh, that move is going to leave them dizzy. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Could this guy be the next receiver to bring home a Heisman Trophy? He's got everything you look for in a game changer at the receiver position. He's off to a great start in this one.
To the air on 1st down. Got his man on the right. And into the end zone. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. He wants to throw it. Working that left side now. They make the stop, and that is the end of the 1st half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Gentlemen, this matchup on that field there in Morgantown, sign me up for another half.
He'll start the return inside his 5. They bring him down, but not before a really good return sets up this offense in solid field position. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. There he goes! And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. The Red Raiders just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He makes the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Off the play fake on first down to throw. A strike downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. From the red zone, looking for a man. Makes the grab on the left. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. You can feel the Mountaineer spirit rising, reverberating across the field on this big third down. Zings it complete to the right. Touchdown, Red Raiders! A great catch and run for 6. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field goal and start this one down 14-3. Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Gives it on the option. Turning it on! Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. The Mountaineers headed quickly to the line.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Leaves it with the back. He breaks the tackle. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And the Mountaineers will send out the punt unit. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7. Back to pass, it's Jennings. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Connection to the right. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. They go to the ground. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. And the Red Raiders come to the line with a new set of downs. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a a second and long. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
West Virginia, 3.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Hard running there. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. The Mountaineers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. The give on the option. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10.
West Virginia.
They'll give it to the back. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll run it from the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Gives it on the option. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Mountaineers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Man, this defense has played so well, and this offense, they've struggled. They haven't executed greatly. They're going to have to do it against a really good defense who continues to apply pressure. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback a little better.
Picks up just a few before he's brought down, not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long. The Mountaineers will line up to punt it away. That's the end of the period, and it's Texas Tech holding the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. It's complete on the right side. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turn. The Red Raiders can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The offense changing the play. Off the play fake. He lets one fly deep. Got it in stride inside the 20. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Red Raiders! And the route is on. They put up another score here in the 4th, and they are well on their way to an 11-1 regular season.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes they put you in a hole. And Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
And the Mountaineers will have it 1st and 10.
First down, West Virginia.
Creates a little space. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. 2nd down coming up. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. The Mountaineers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Tries to slither forward on the sneak.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. He'll keep it himself. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
Looking left. And it's batted away, and the 4th down play doesn't convert. They'll give up the football.
The result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Smart move to keep it on the ground. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. Got 3 on 1st down and 2nd and 7. Give to the back. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run?
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Fires to the tight end. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the 1st down. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Rides the back on the option, the give. Almost got it to midfield on that one. He's out of bounds a yard short at the 49. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll run it from the gun. Can't get him to the ground. And look, this guy has some serious moves, and he tried all of them and still didn't get loose. And the Mountaineers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He is stopped short, and they'll turn it over on downs. Just a crushing blow at this point in the game. He leaves it with his back. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. Sweet cut there.
And this is exactly where you want to be as an offensive coordinator. Like when you've got the lead late in the football game, just run the football, eat the clock. Man, they put a good day together. They've had their way with this defense. A lot of positive things to point to. This is one of those weeks when you watch tape, it's going to be really fun to watch it. Not like when you get beat up. A lot of big plays from this offense.
They've got it down to the 32. 1st and 10 coming. Bought a little time, lets it go. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down.
And I tell you what, all this spread offense, man, it's really accentuated receivers in so many different shapes and sizes. But this guy, they're going to find him. They're going to find him early. They're going to find him often. He's made so many plays throughout the season and really been the feature of this offense. And this dude has worked his way. He might get a trip to New York as a wide receiver. That is not normal, and neither is this dude.
Moves away as he feels pressure. And as the ball goes to the turf, the clock has hit 0. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard